Coming up on This Week in Torrance, the World Police and Fire Games kick off in Los Angeles, and we'll tell you how Torrance Police participated. Then the Torrance Unified School District is ranked as one of the top districts in the country. Plus, local Torrance High students showed off their dance moves on national TV. And California's oldest lumber yard is now calling South Bay its home. These stories and much more are just seconds away. Your local news starts right now. Hello and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Ben McCain. Thanks so much for joining us. Here are your top stories. A large development project is underway. The City of Torrance will share the initial study for what has been called the Butcher Solano residential project. The multi-building development would bring new rental housing to the South Bay. The 25-acre site is located at the foot of the northern Palos Verdes Peninsula. Construction plans are for a 5-story building that would create 248 living units on approximately 5.7 acres of land at the corner of Hawthorne Boulevard and Ville Valmonte. Officials say the development plans have been filed, but no construction date has been set. The project needs further environmental analysis, and city officials are looking for community feedback. Reporter Edward Mertz will have full coverage from the community meeting next week. Two big-name medical transportation services are coming together. The Chief Executive Officer, Joe Chidley from McCormick Ambulance Service, which has their headquarters located in Torrance, announced that it has finalized an agreement to merge with American Medical Response, the country's leading provider of medical transportation services. In the statement, Chidley also said that, quote, as AMR's partner, we will have access to the national resources and infrastructure support services hospitals and health systems demand, end quote. They also plan to keep their existing management structure and continue to operate as McCormick Ambulance Service. Assistant Chief Steve Kreska says the fire department doesn't anticipate any changes in the level of service by McCormick Ambulance. AMR and McCormick Ambulance Service are both focused on delivering high-quality medical transportation solutions and developing new approaches for an evolving healthcare system. A special rose in the City of Torrance gets an official plaque. The carefully grown City of Torrance rose planted by the city's Park Services Division at the east side of City Hall in the Adopt a Rose Garden received a name plaque. This beautiful rose, specially grown by the American Rose Society, was presented to the City Council in April. The rose was hybridized by a nursery in Brighton, Tennessee, and is considered an orange and pink mini flora. The City of Torrance Rose also celebrated the American Rose Society's 125th birthday. You may have noticed something missing from a local park. City Park staff have removed the slide from the Rocket at Hickory Park. Staff found significant damage to the slide and have taped off the area. There is damage to the top section of the slide, and it is currently being repaired. Hickory Park is located at 2850 West 232nd Street. Well, the Torrance Sister City Association Student Cultural Exchange Program is in full swing, with Torrance students returning back from their stay in Japan. And now it's Torrance's turn to play host and welcome the students from Kashiwa. The first day in town, students enjoyed a meet and greet with other students and community members, thanks to the Torrance Sister City Association and the City of Kashiwa, Japan. Hundreds of students are enjoying the opportunity to explore another culture in its own country firsthand. This annual tradition started more than 40 years ago when the friendship between the two cities was formed. The 3-week-long program allows participating Torrance High School students to live with Japanese families, tour the areas of Japan, and participate in various activities during their stay. While students visiting Torrance get to enjoy a baseball game, a chili cook-off, and travel to tourist sites in Los Angeles, all of this to give students a cultural and educational experience of a lifetime. This year, 8 students from Kashiwa are staying in Torrance with host families.
Just the entire experience was just wrapped in such an amazing way, and we were able to experience so many aspects of Japanese life, like modern, rural, and just really able to give us a really strong glimpse into what Japanese culture is, and to really just reflecting on it now, it's just, I think back and I only have positive memories.
This is an annual tradition. I think it really helps promote international friendships And the friendships are lasting. We've had students continue to go to Japan and students come here after their stay.
For more information on the program, you can head to torrancesistercity.org. You have the chance to see what it's like to be a police officer. The Torrance Police Department's Fall 2017 Partners in Policing class begins September 7th. There are still openings for residents interested in learning about the department. The free program gives the community hands-on exercises relating to the duties, services, and responsibilities of policing. This involves meeting officers from the gang detail, SWAT, K-9, and others. Classes will be held every Thursday for 12 weeks from 6 to 8:30 p.m. It is open to all Torrance residents, people that work in Torrance, and anyone else that has affiliations with the city. You can go to torranceca.gov for more information. Still ahead, Jersey Mike's Sub opens another location in the city. Plus, a local Italian restaurant is cooking up some new flavors for the summer. Don't you go away.
What? The storks are bringing me a baby brother!
Storks know how to keep kids safe.
Aww.
Do you?
What?
Oh my gosh, you don't know.
I know.
You don't? Oh man, you laugh when you're uncomfortable.
No.
Making sure your child is in the right seat is one of the steps to safer travel.
We can do this together!
To know for sure that your child is in the right seat for their age and size,
Remember when I was a baby? It felt like 1 minute ago?
What?
visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
What he said.
My favorite thing about music is it's reliable. It's always there.
And it just helps me cheer up other people.
There's nothing to worry about when you do music. You're just having fun.
When I'm playing it, I'm like, wow, this is me. I sometimes just like shock myself.
When you play music, you are playing life.
Thousands of athletes from more than 70 countries descended into Los Angeles, all with a common tie. They are first responders. Active and retired law enforcement officers and firefighters are competing in 65 Olympic-style events through August 16th at the Los Angeles Coliseum. It's part of the biannual World Police and Fire Games event. Ice hockey and rugby are represented. 2 Torrance police officers also participated. Officer John McGeff ran the 5K, and Officer Robert Watt competed in an ice hockey game. The games have been hosted in Canada, Spain, Australia, Sweden, and Northern Ireland. A Torrance dance crew is showing off their moves to the nation.
We are Brobots Mandroidz. We're a hip-hop dance crew from Torrance, California.
Brobots and Mandroidz wowed the judges of America's Got Talent with their dance swag to popular songs by Jason Derulo, Nicki Minaj, and Ty Dolla $ign at their audition. Their performance involved acrobatic hip-hop routine and even got a standing ovation by the crowd. A large group of performers say right before their audition, 3 of their members got pulled out because their parents wanted them to focus on school. But despite that, all 3 judges, Mel B., Heidi Klum, and Simon Cowell, raved after the Torrance High School students performed, and they all voted yes, sending the group to judge cuts. There were only 7 spots for the contestants to make it to the live show. Their performance will air on August 22nd. This is America's Got Talent's season number 12. Well, here's a way to enjoy the spirit of summer while supporting local students and community leadership. On Sunday, August 20th, you can head to the Depot for the Summerfest. There will be live music, a bar, barbecue, and a silent auction extravaganza. This is all to raise funds for the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce Foundation's Junior Leadership Program. You can join the festivities for $100 per person. Tickets are available at torrancechamber.com/Summerfest. A popular sandwich spot is welcomed on the boulevard. Popular sandwich store Jersey Mike's Subs had its official grand opening with the city and Chamber of Commerce. It's the second location that the owners opened in Torrance, but this celebration was extra special as Jersey Mike's granted a $9,000 check to the Torrance Education Foundation as part of their partnership with them. The sub-store recently held a fundraiser to assist the foundation as part of its culture to give back. With every store they open, they start by partnering with a charity in the local community.
Giving back to the community is very gratifying. So when we give back, it feels even better than when we receive praise.
There are more than 1,500 locations open and under development. Jersey Mike's prides itself in philanthropic work. This Jersey Mike's is located at 20016 Hawthorne Boulevard. The long-awaited anticipation for the opening of Ganal Lumber is finally over. It's hard to miss this 18-acre lumber store, which is California's oldest lumber yard, and in the true Torrance fashion, Ganal Lumber received a grand welcome with a very special ribbon-cutting ceremony. The family-owned business took a few years to work on getting the store open in Torrance. The store offers customers a chance to purchase lumber and building supplies at this location. The lumber yard also includes a drive-through and an easy pull-up and pick-up service. They also offer a pre-pull order system, getting your needed items ready in 90 minutes or less.
18 months ago, we were here when we put the shovel to the ground and tossed the dirt around, and here we are ready to open up to the general public for an opportunity to get some of the best building supplies in Southern California.
I think over time we'll grow the employee count to somewhere around 140 employees as we ramp the business up. Secondly, we have an offering of building materials and lumber that is the largest of anywhere in Southern California. And so we think that's going to benefit the local builders as well.
They have 9 Southern California locations that feature not only lumber, but a wide range of building materials, hardware, paint, household supplies, and tools. They first opened in 1884. That's 1884. Ganal Lumber is open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, and is located at 2600 Del Amo Boulevard. There are opportunities right in the city of Torrance that help local businesses save money. Edward Mertz has more.
Do you know that California is now offering tax credits for businesses, but you have to apply for them by August 21st? The problem is not many business people know about the tax credit, says Torrance Economic Development Manager Fran Fulton, who is getting the word out.
It's an income tax credit, and it's available to all businesses that want to come, stay, or grow in California. And these credits are available to large and small businesses.
She says about 10 Torrance businesses have received the tax credit since they were first offered 3 years ago. Those include aerospace companies, a biotech firm, and a company which makes holistic products. Another recipient is Griswold & Griswold Insurance. Company president Stephen Griswold says he was surprised and thrilled to get the tax credit.
As a business, it's always great to get awarded money. So they are very clear on how you are why you're approved for the tax credit. So we'll be able to hire more producers, hire more support staff for those producers, buy better equipment for the office, new computers, put more desks in here, and if possible, we're looking to establish a satellite office.
He says he was given a lot of support while applying, and he encourages other business people to look into what's available.
I know there's not just this California Competes tax credits. I know there's other tax credits available for certain industries, and it's always worthwhile to look into those or have somebody look into them for you.
California offers the tax credits to keep businesses from leaving, and Torrance is targeting businesses on the city's new webpage. The city's economic development manager says it's new and improved, and they want to hear from business people to make it better.
What's the best way for us to communicate with them? Because they are busy and they're focused at their business, doing their business. Are there ways, are there tools or suggestions that they have, even, if they look at our website, our subsite, first time ever we've had an economic development subsite, are there things that businesses would like to see?
She says her office is ready to help at your business or at City Hall.
We work in the city manager's office too. Our economic development office is housed in the city manager's office. So we're in contact with all the different departments of the city, and we know who the go-to people are in the different departments.
And she says her office keeps track of incentives for businesses. For This Week in Torrance, I'm Edward Mertz.
Thanks, Edward. For more information on the California Competes tax credit and other business incentives, check the city's website at torranceca.gov. A delicious Italian restaurant in Torrance is cooking up some dishes just for the summertime. Primo Italia, located at 24590 Hawthorne Boulevard, is changing up their menu for the summer. Officials say new on the menu is the squash blossoms, which are lightly fried and stuffed with ricotta cheese. Then there is the burrata salad with sweet peaches and burrata cheese. And if that doesn't make your mouth water, how about a duck egg pasta tossed with lobster and tomato sauce? You can visit eatprimo.com for more information. As school kicks off for many students, El Camino College is offering new students an intro to their campus. Incoming El Camino College students are being encouraged to attend new Student Welcome Day for an introduction to the campus, resources, and student life. It will take place on August 23rd with check-in at 7:30 a.m. at the Marcy Auditorium. It will include tours of the campus, introductions to ECC programs, and resources. There will also be many workshops covering a wide array of topics. Free parking will be available. For more information and to RSVP, go to elcamino.edu/NSWD. Well, the Torrance Unified School District is ranked in the top 100 for the best school districts in America. As the 2017 to 2018 school year kicks off, Niche.com released its annual rankings of best schools and school districts in the country. The 2018 rankings showed that the Torrance Unified School District is ranked number 72 out of more than 10,000 school districts. Torrance was given an overall grade of an A-, and it was rated based on academics, diversity, teachers, college prep, club, and activities, to name a few. Niche's data for its K-12 school district rankings comes from various sources, including the U.S. Department of Education, the National Center for Education Statistics, and the Civil Rights Data Collection. The rankings also rely on data that is self-reported by niche users and schools. Still ahead, we have some upcoming events you won't want to miss. We'll be back in just 60 seconds. Welcome back, everybody. Here's some upcoming events to mark on your calendar. The Western Museum of Flight will host a special lecture series. Historian and author Barbara Schultz will present a history of the wide range of commercial product endorsements that helped to finance Amelia Earhart's flying adventures. Then the South Bay Coastliners and Westminster Chorus will host a free ice cream social on Sunday, August 20th from 2 to 4 at the First United Methodist Church in Torrance. Ice cream sundaes will be served all afternoon. It's a fundraiser in support of the group's musical outreach. And before we go, sports anchor AJ Vitone has the latest from the sports world. AJ?
Hey, Ben, this week on the sports desk, football season is getting closer and camp is in session for the Saxons of North Torrance. And let's hang 10, dude. We've got highlights from the International Surf Festival. And we'll watch these kids get lessons from the Perfect Day Surf Camp. Plus, we'll check in with the Co-Ed Roller Hockey League, and we'll visit the Torrance Fencing Club. Remember to watch the Sports Desk at 4 and 9:30 p.m. right here on City Cable. Ben, back to you.
Thank you, AJ, and that does it for us on This Week in Torrance. I'm Ben McCain. Thanks for joining us.